Today, I'm walking you through Cekura's ElevenLabs integration. ElevenLabs has become one of the go-to platforms for building conversational agents, and we've built first-class support for it end-to-end. To get started, connect your agent onto Cekura. We call it creating an agent. Give it a name, a language, and the description of your AI agent. For the description, you can paste your ElevenLabs agent's system prompt directly onto here. I'm using a standard ElevenLabs conversational agent, but if you have a more workflow-based ElevenLabs agent, you can simply paste the LLM config or the multiple prompt blocks. One thing worth noting, we auto-sync your prompt with ElevenLabs. So any future updates you make in the ElevenLabs dashboard will reflect here automatically. Next, pick a provider. So put in your ElevenLabs agent ID and the API ID. If you have ElevenLabs on a different region like EU, you can override the base URL over here. You can also choose to auto fetch production calls, which means any production conversations your agent does will automatically fetch it for monitoring on Cekura. Once configured, you unlock a few testing modes. ElevenLabs WebSocket standard telephony, where you can provide us a phone number where we can reach your agent. If your agent makes phone calls, you can disable this and enable auto outbound call, meaning we can automatically trigger calls from your ElevenLab agent to us. Also provide SIP standard ElevenLabs chat mode, SMS, and WhatsApp. After you create an agent, you land on a page with a few powerful integrations. First, dynamic variables. Cekura automatically fetches the dynamic variables your ElevenLabs agent uses, like customer name, account tier, or in this case, the agent name. You may have others Cekura missed, and you can always add those manually here. Next, mock tools. One of the most important features of generating realistic testing. If your agent uses client tools to fetch data, say, looking up customers, past appointments, or checking up available slots for the appointments, you don't want to hit live APIs during tests. Hit auto fetch, and Cekura automatically pulls in the tools your agent is configured with. In my case, book appointment is an available tool. Enable mock tools so Cekura intercepts and handles these during test runs instead of your live server endpoints. Just remember to disable this once done testing. With the agent set up, let's head to the evaluator section and generate test cases. I'll create a new folder, hit generate, select an agent, and ask for 5 scenarios. You can add extra instructions here. For example, if you only want scenarios around refund handling or escalation flows, you can specify that. What's unique about our ElevenLabs generation? For each scenario, we generate the full test, the scenario itself, the dynamic variables your ElevenLabs agent needs, the mock tool values aligned to that specific scenario. So if a test case involves refunding an order placed on March 3rd, the mock data will have exactly that order in it. Once generated, you can review and accept the ones you want. It's an AI agent, so you can also talk to it to make any changes in these existing scenarios. Next up, we'll run these test cases. Select all the evaluators you want, hit run, and choose your preferred testing mode. I'll run over phone call, and Cekura will automatically trigger ElevenLabs to dial our numbers. Let's look at an older run. 5 tests, 80% pass rate. Let's open one of the failed calls. You can see the ElevenLabs transcript as a provider transcript, the transcript from Cekura is over here, and a compare feature to compare the two transcripts. We also provide your ElevenLabs call ID so you can easily reference which call on ElevenLabs it is. On the left is your evaluation report. First, a breakdown of what failed and why. Then a detailed breakdown of each metrics that has run on it, like latency, interruption, pitch, and any other custom metrics you may have defined. Now, here's the feature I'm most excited about. Optimize agent. Testing tells you what's broken. Self-improve actually fixes it. You can select a set of evaluators and hit optimize agent, or what I prefer is from the results page. Once you have verified all the failures are actually meaningful and you want to fix this in your agent, you can select this result and click optimize agent. From there, Cekura agent takes over. It runs the tests, analyzes every failure, and identifies the root cause. A missing instruction, an ambiguous handoff, a weird interruption issue, or a tool the agent is not calling at the right moment. It then proposes targeted edits to your ElevenLabs system prompt, and where relevant, to settings like LLM choices, tool descriptions, interruption sensitivity, among others. The loop is fully automated. Cekura applies the candidate changes, reruns the failing scenarios against your ElevenLabs agent, checks the pass rate, and iterates until all selected test cases pass, or until it converges on the best version it can produce. You get a diff view at the end showing exactly what changed and why, and you approve before anything gets pushed live to ElevenLabs. In practice, teams take a failing 60% pass rate agent to 95% in a single optimization run without manually rewriting a single line of prompt in their agent. So, WebRTC, chat, and outbound calling, dynamic variables, mock tools, and self-improve agent to close the loop from failure to fix automatically. All first class in ElevenLabs, all in the UI. Docs are linked below. Give it a try. Thank you.